Alright, what's up, guys? Anime Justice League here again.
What's up?
What's going on?
For episode 2, we're back.
Sorry,
It
my
feels like
My mouth's kind of
feels
full.
like
I'm just
episode
eating
1.
dinner.
You're what?
Eating dinner.
Here you go. So, what's up? What's new with you guys?
Nothing much. Just trying to figure this whole thing out. We think we nailed it for episode 1, and we're just hoping to go back to back with episode 2. Hope you guys like it. So stick around.
I think they like it, but what happened? No My Little Pony review.
I know. I got lucky on that one.
You did.
You
You
know
know,
what happened. Know what happened.
you're really close. We needed 140 more likes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 60 likes for that first episode was pretty good. So
Yeah.
we, still
is
need,
really
we need to get 200 for the next one. So
Well, no, not really, because now we have 220 subscribers.
oh really? Oh wow.
So
Maybe 220.
it would have to be 220.
What's fair is fair.
Yeah, but should we just set it up now? What's the next week? What we have to do? I was thinking something more embarrassing.
We better do a different drawing. I
Right.
don't want to.
For the people that don't, that haven't, that probably didn't or didn't see it last time or something, we did a little bet, or not? Was it? Can you consider it a bet? Not really, right?
It's a friendly wager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friendly
What they
wager.
call it.
So if we had the thing was if we got 200 likes at that moment because we had 200 subscribers, randomly we picked Blaze, AnimeBlaze.com. He would have to do a My Little Pony review on his channel, and so we got to 60 likes. So I guess this time it would have to be 220 likes, right?
Yeah, one for each subscriber.
One for each subscriber. That's the whole thing, and we'll randomly do the same thing again. Like, do you have the randomizer thing?
Yeah, I can pull it up at any time. So
We'll do it later. Let's see. What should we do? I'm thinking of something embarrassing. If we get the 220 likes.
I don't
I'm
know.
trying to
I don't
do
know what's
something.
more embarrassing than My Little Pony.
Maybe someone in the comments can give us that. So if you guys have any embarrassing things you would like to see us do, if we get that many likes, leave it in the comments, and
You
we'll
gotta
pick
do-
this one.
Belly dancing and shit. Do like belly dancing, bro.
Fuck that shit. I ain't doing no fucking belly dancing. If we have 220 likes, let's open up this head of the OPs. 220 likes. If we reach 220 likes on this episode 2 of Anime Justice League, one of us will have to. I wanted to do it something very embarrassing, but I don't know if you guys are able to do it. Like, go outside somewhere and say out loud, like yell, "I love My Little Pony," but and have someone record you. That would be weird.
Yeah.
And put it up on their channel. That would be good.
Eh,
I mean, I don't.
eh,
I
can't
Once it
do
leaves
that.
the comfort of your home, huh? It's a different ball game.
Maybe.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Oh,
Yeah, you scream, "I love My Little Pony!"
No, I can't. I can't.
Okay, no. Okay, so what is the girl? Okay, Powerpuff Girls.
I like Powerpuff Girls.
I like Powerpuff Girls too.
You do?
Yeah.
That's not even
Buttercup's my bitch.
That's not a punishment. What's the girliest thing you could think of? Show. Besides My Little Pony.
Well, there's
I
this.
don't
You know
Oh,
Nostradamus, right? EOP. Nostradamus. The.
Oh yeah, I know Nostradamus.
I went to one of his like recent freaking anime death squad things. I was watching it for a while, and they were talking about this this manga. Like I think it's like Boku no Pico or something like that.
Oh my god.
And it's like a yaoi or something like that. If you know what that is.
What? No, I don't know what that is.
It's like pretty much like guy on guy type stuff,
Ooh,
like
We'll do
lovers.
that. I like that. That's cool.
that's
Boku no
a pretty
Pico.
good one.
We would have to do a Boku no Pico Chapter 1 review if we get 220 likes on this show. So
All
who's
right.
it gonna be? Let's do the randomizer
yeah,
number.
I'm gonna pull it up.
I'll
Yeah.
be number 4 again.
I'll be
I'll be-
number 3.
I'll be one.
Okay, 4, 1, and 3. And you're obviously 2, Boris.
Alright, so between 1 and 4, and I'm gonna screen share it.
Go ahead. Let's see. Got you on the screen.
Please don't feed me.
I don't want to do it.
Yeah, we shit,
Yeah, can
man.
you guys see it?
Yeah, we can see it.
Alright, so just gonna press the button. So here we go.
Oh, no,
it's you. It's
it's Boris. Yeah, it's Boris.
Yes. 220 likes. Let's go.
Okay, so if we get 220 likes for this episode 2 of Anime Justice League, then Boris, or B Rodri, or I've bored you for like last episode. I called you 4 different names.
Oh yeah, it's Boris or B Rodri 4.
I just he would have to do a what is it, Bobo no Pico?
I forgot what it's actually called, but it's something like that.
Whatever, that gay thing, gay manga review for chapter 1.
So
The same rules apply where you can't tell people that it's that it's you could tell them at the beginning the whole thing really quickly, and then you have to do a serious review of it.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Manga's manga, so
All right, guys. So we got that already. So besides that, Anime Blaze is eating. Enrico is.
I almost died right now. Oh my
You
gosh.
done? All right. So let's talk about anime news, right?
sure. I got a couple
Yes.
that we could start with.
Bring them up.
Well, the biggest one. I don't know if you guys want to talk about this or save it for a little bit later, but of course it's the announcement of the new Dragon Ball Z movie.
Yes.
Finally confirmed for 2015, I believe.
Let's talk about it.
And the thing that I really liked about that was that Toriyama said that it was something that was supposed to be intended to be in the original adaptation of the manga,
Yeah.
but
Mhm.
it didn't make it to it. So I don't know what's gonna happen. It should be a legit story. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be a lot more action scenes too. He said.
And a lot more comedy as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
it's
want
gonna be
it.
different. Yeah.
I want to see Vegeta go Super Saiyan 3, but you know he's gonna go Super Saiyan God probably.
Well,
Yeah.
Vegeta. Wait,
Super Saiyan
Vegeta.
3.
Really?
Ah.
Super Saiyan- I
He
don't
never-
ever want.
Yeah, he never reached it.
Yeah, I love Super Saiyan 3. That's like my favorite transformation.
Oh, right. He skipped that. He went straight to 4 by cheating.
Yeah, and that was all. I don't want to get into discussion. That's non-canon.
Yeah,
anyway.
GT. Yeah, me and my friend were talking about this before stream. GT is non-canon. He was asking me if Gogeta was canon, and I'm like, no, unfortunately, he's not.
No, because he only showed. Yeah, because the
He's in
movie's
the
not
one
canon
movie.
either. Yeah, that's not canon. So, Janaba movie.
Then the other question I had was Battle of the Gods canon. I actually don't know about that.
Yeah,
He
Battle of
said
the
it
Gods
is.
is.
Yes, he said it
yeah.
is. But if it's gonna be in the original, it's gonna fall in place in the original manga. It can't be a sequel to Battle of the Gods because Battle of the Gods
Yeah.
happened after Z, right?
Well, it happened. Right after the.
It happens after,
Yes,
so it would
yes.
have to be a prequel to that.
Yeah, I think so.
So, but we can definitely probably see something that it's definitely going to be very nostalgic for all of us, I think.
Yeah, and I think one of the I'm not sure if you guys mentioned already, but the editor said that it's like he doesn't normally compliment Toriyama.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you
Yes,
said that,
yes.
Blaze, or not.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that. And then right along with that,
Editors, right?
yeah, one of his first editors ever.
He's like really hard to impress, and he like loved the plot and the story.
Yeah, and then going along with that, in some new Hunter x Hunter news, I don't know if you guys looked or saw this, but one of the editors of Hunter x Hunter actually came up and he said that there's going to be a scene coming up which will absolutely be in the top 3 most shocking moments in all of Hunter x Hunter.
Oh
yeah.
wow.
Yeah, I
So-
read that, even though I don't read the manga, but I read that too.
I mean, top 3. There's a lot of shocking moments in Hunter x Hunter. So
That's a
You
bold
said there's
move.
going to be a scene that's top 3.
shocking.
Yeah, top 3 shocking.
Coming up soon. So I mean,
Yeah,
Can't
there's-
wait.
And there's a lot of them, like you said. There's a lot. So to make that statement is must be it.
yeah.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I said it already.
Yeah,
So-
that's big. That's big.
I hear it's. I haven't seen the series. I hear it's very good later on. I've only read a little bit of it, but I heard it gets really good. I heard.
Yeah, it gets really good, and then the animation quality, the sound, the score, everything about the production of the series of 2011 is just outstanding.
Yeah, they did a really good job.
I got another little piece of news too. If you guys didn't know, that Terraformers is getting an anime adaptation, and it's coming out in the fall.
Nice.
Yes, sir. I can't fucking wait.
That's good. When is it coming out?
The
In
fall.
Oh, look at that! And I'm planning on beginning to read that, and I think I would enjoy that.
The first volume is actually out now. If you want to buy it, I think it's like $7 or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll probably buy it. I'm gonna probably what I like to do is I'll probably read the first chapter online, and if I like it, then I'll buy the whole volume.
Right. And what's cool about the anime is they're going to be doing an OVA before the anime that's going to be following one of the earlier expeditions up to Mars. And then the anime is going to start with the Annex mission, which is like the 3rd mission to Mars.
Oh, sweet.
So it's going to be like a prequel type of thing, even though in the manga it happened all in, chronological order.
I have some news, but it's really weird, and I can't find it here.
I got some news I can cover in the meantime, I guess.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, some more Hunter x Hunter news. There's in Japan. There's some new set of Hunter x Hunter glasses that are coming out. They're themed after a lot of the characters. I don't want to spoil or anything for EOP, but there's the 4 main characters, of course, that and there's 2 other characters. So in these glasses, the frames are designed around those characters, as well as a little cloth that lets you clean the glasses. So those are pretty cool.
Yeah, I've seen that. It looks pretty sweet.
Can you link me that?
Yeah,
you can find it.
Oh, well, I got my news right here. Guess what, guys? Guess what's being released?
What?
Animal Boyfriend.
What is that?
Yeah, what's that?
You don't know what's Animal Boyfriend?
No.
Oh, you guys are not up to date with your games. It's available for Google Play Store in 4 countries now. So Animal Boyfriend, I'll put the link here so you guys see it. And once it's there, I guess one of you guys can put it on the YouTube so they see it. Right there. So Animal Boyfriend is a game that's been released for I think for Android. So what you do is it's a simulated game for females where they raise a cute animal that has recently gained a human appearance, and then you have to basically raise them to be your dream boyfriend.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Is that like we talking about like furries?
They're like Tamagotchis, but it's
I know some people are into that. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Become his teacher and raise him so he can become a refined human.
And does this animal actually turn into a human?
I think so. At the end, it turns into an actual person.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
That's bestiality, man.
I saw that and I was like, this is fucking crazy. The Japanese, they be on some fucked up shit.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
bestiality, man.
then you have like that new Kim Kardashian game that came out that's supposed to make like $20 million or $2 million, and it's like the game's one of the worst games ever made. So I mean, you got weird stuff everywhere.
This guy in the comments, Antonis, he's like, I don't think you really want to read or watch Boku no Pico. He's like, don't do it.
So you know what? I want
I'm gonna read it, not watch it,
and review it like a deep.
Yeah, analytical.
Really deep.
Analytical.
With my theories on it.
Really deep and theories about. Fucking examine theories about it.
Hook up next and shit.
Oh man! Anybody got more news?
Yeah, I got 1 or 2 more.
Yeah.
So for those of you who might not, a lot of you probably don't know this, but the series called Saint Seiya. There's a big
yes.
big series from like the late 80s and 90s.
Yeah, it's the Dragon Ball Z time too.
Very influential on a lot of our current animes and mangas. Well, I actually uploaded the first half of it, I think the first 70-something episodes, onto Hulu. You can just watch it for free there.
Oh, nice.
If you guys have never seen it, now's your chance.
I've never seen it.
Is it dubbed? It's dubbed, right?
I think it's subbed. Yeah, there was like there was an English dub that came out like like 2000 or something. And I don't know if it was bad, just no one watched it and it didn't get a lot of attention.
I think I watched the original that was on Cartoon Network, I think. Was that ever on Cartoon Network?
Yeah, it was on Cartoon Network for a little bit.
I watched it in Spanish.
Yeah, I watched it in Spanish as a kid, and then I watched
the Spanish dubbing was good.
Yeah.
I actually started watching that maybe like a year ago, and then I got up to episode 50 and stopped. But I intended to watch it. I think it was the original dub I was watching, but they actually stopped that series. I think with 100 episodes or something like that.
Yeah, it's like 140 or maybe less than that.
They don't go into the
It's actually it's an unfinished work, which is
Right.
unfortunate. But I mean, the arc the last arc is completed. So
right.
but
I actually
yeah.
own like 5 of the manga.
But yeah, it's free now. The first half, at least, the first big major arc,
Okay.
is out, and it's free on Hulu. So if anyone wants to watch that,
Yeah, you
Sweet.
like old school anime, definitely check it out.
and then we could kind of finish off with this, or you can give more news. But
I have one more.
yeah,
I
go
have
ahead.
one too.
Kill la Kill. If you guys love Kill la Kill out there, all you Kill la Kill fans, the English dubbed Blu-ray and DVD was released yesterday in the United States, so you can now pick that up.
Nice.
Look at that.
I'm gonna pick it up because I never finished the series. I
You
stopped
got
it
to,
like
bro.
yesterday.
It's greatness.
I never even
greatness.
read it. I never even saw it.
It's like top 5 on my list of like.
I hear it's just really weird. Lightning told me, yo, dude.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
It's just like over the top as fuck.
Yeah, I was talking to Keenan Lightning about it. It's just weird. It's crazy. It's weird in a weird way. Oh,
Yeah,
it was either Keenan Lightning or Jolton that told me. I don't
I
know.
watched the first 5 episodes. I think Jotun hates it actually.
Yeah, it was probably King of Lightning.
I
But
think
watched
it's
the
crazy.
first-
That's all I
first
gotta
4 or
say.
5 episodes. It was. I mean, I'll probably watch it, finish watching it at some point.
It's crazy.
Enrico, you said you had news too, right?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know about the series. It's called Assassination Classroom. It's in Weekly Show.
Yeah, I heard of it. Yeah.
It's actually getting an anime, and it's set for January 2015. So if anybody actually likes the series, it's going to have an anime adaptation. I like the series. I'm not up to date with it. I read it maybe like 6 months ago, and I caught up, and then I stopped. But it's a pretty neat series. It's kind of episodic. But
Yeah, I
it's
think there was a character from that series in J-Stars,
cool. Oh, really?
the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, the octopus.
Yeah, the
teacher.
sensei guy. I forgot the Koro sensei or something.
Yeah. He's funny. It's a funny series, but there's also a little bit of action, and these the students are like developing as they're trying to learn to be assassins and whatnot, and they get attached to their teacher because the teacher comes like the octopus says, "I'm going to destroy your planet in 3 years" or something like that. I forget the time lapse. So they say we're going to have these kids be trained as assassins to take out this teacher, and the teacher agrees to it. He said, "If you can't stop me, I'm destroying the Earth." So
Wow.
This sounds crazy.
they're getting trained to kill the teacher, but then they end up starting to form bonds with him and stuff.
I guess I understand the title now. Then.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking
Yeah,
cool.
it's crazy. It
Yeah,
just sounds crazy.
It's
And
nuts.
the last piece of news is that there's a big announcement next week in regards to Naruto. We don't know what it is, but we know that there's going to be some big announcement.
That's
Maybe
right.
it's when the series will end. Maybe it's.
It's probably that. Yeah.
I mean, hopefully it is because it's supposed to have ended like a year or two ago,
It
according
needs to
to what
end.
they keep saying. It's going to be a year and then another year and another year. So I don't know.
It needs to end. It needs to end.
Yeah.
So guys, this week we got our chapters pretty early yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Did
pretty
anybody-
awesome.
Did
I read
anybody
mine today.
know? Did we know that was gonna happen? I didn't know.
No, I was surprised. Like, I was up the Monday night whenever it first, like, around 12 o'clock, midnight, so right whenever it turned to Tuesday. And I was like, what? The chapter's already out? It blew my mind. But, like, they were
Yeah.
kind of disappointing.
Yeah, I agree there.
I
Yeah.
like the Bleach one, but
Well,
there's an
I
arc.
don't read Bleach. That's probably why.
Yeah.
They weren't as good as every other week. But at least they were there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
So, which one do you guys want to start with? We have Hunter x Hunter, Bleach, One Piece, and Naruto.
Whichever one you guys want to start with, man. I don't
Naruto?
start with Naruto.
No, Erto, get it out of the way.
All right, well, first off, I thought it was a decent chapter. Like, I gave it a 6 out of 10. And, like, not really much happened. And it's the same old stuff with dimensions. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. And, oh, wait. Also, it was another successful retrieval arc. So, that's about it.
I think that this chapter was really good, in a sense that I don't know. I don't read it. Everybody was just like, wait.
Did you read
I
it?
don't read that.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good.
Yeah. I mean, there's not much to say about Naruto, I guess, this week.
I You know my feelings from last week. I don't feel like it just needs to end. It just needs to end. Like, you know what's gonna happen if you I know you and Boris and Annabelle, I can't even talk, man, and plays uh read it, and you don't care
Yeah.
if I spoil, right? You okay?
Huh?
Yeah.
You
Well,
okay
I don't
if I
care, but
spoil?
there may be people that I don't know that.
Okay,
haven't read it.
I won't say. But either way, you know how like somebody saves somebody and then they're like holding each other.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, next week he's just gonna be like, "Bitch, like get the fuck away from me." He's
Exactly.
I mean,
Because
that's
he
what's
has
always
no
happened.
feelings for her whatsoever.
And if they do that, I mean, like Kishimoto is just like trolling. Like he truly hates Sakura at that point. Because
Yeah.
it's building up. Wow, I can't believe I just said the person's name. It's just building up to where it's gonna be like a moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I would laugh so hard if he's just get the fuck away from me.
About Toriko. I think Toriko was, from the two that I read, I think it was the best one. Did any of you guys read?
No, I don't read Toriko. I'm not caught up to it.
Me neither.
So with Toriko, I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone, but possibly the best one from all of the ones that from all the ones I read, which are only two, it was the best one. It was better than One Piece this week. It was way better. One of those chapters where it made me say, "Damn!" You know when you have a chapter where you could tell that the creator is like, he's so realistic about things that he's like, "Listen, even though this is my main character, he's not perfect."
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happened in this last chapter, and I love how realistic it is. So, you people who read Toriko, you know already. It was crazy, so it was great. That's all I have to say about that.
I need to definitely catch up.
Me too. Like I hear so much good stuff about it.
How far are you guys? How many
I'm
chapters?
on volume 5. I'm like in the Regal Mammoth arc.
Oh
I'm-
man, it gets so crazy. It's insane right now. It's
I'm where like the BB corn is, like BB corn shit.
Well, it like
Whoa.
teased me because they were like, "Oh, they showed Starjun in the last volume I read," and I was like, "This dude just seems like he's a badass. Like, I just want to see what he can do, you know?"
If I had to describe the chapter within one word, like with one word, this last chapter I would say is mind blown. Really, really was. It wasn't what I expected.
I have
Just
to catch
insane.
up.
Insane. It's fucking crazy. Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah. So Under Hunter this week.
Greatness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like I even had to do a little live reaction for the manga. Like man, like that was nuts. Like I can't even talk about it right now, or else I'll spoil something.
Yeah, not without spoilers. It was actually I really enjoyed it. We got some information on a character. We also figured out that I don't know how to say this without spoiling. That another character is just he's always he's always trying to one up, but I don't know.
One step ahead of everyone.
Talking about
Yeah.
Mm,
Patterson.
no.
No, okay.
But I mean, it's really interesting. There's a lot of like mind games going on, and
Yeah, a lot of mind
this,
games.
in this recent arc.
I need to watch it.
And mind games between two people of like the highest caliber of trying to outthink and outwit their opponents.
Oh, shit.
I shouldn't even say opponents. I mean, I should just say like they're just other top hunters. So
That sounds crazy.
I mean, I can't wait to see where it keeps going.
Hey, you're in the election arc now in the anime, so you should like just start reading it.
I know, but my subscribers are like, "Don't read it yet. We want to still see like your genuine, like your actual reaction, not something that's fake." Because
Okay.
somebody's actually, I'm not gonna say who it was. There's a lot of rumors going around that he was actually caught up to the series, but said he wasn't. And I'm not talking about Mr. Reference. I'm talking about.
I know who you're
main
talking
person.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
because he had like a volume or something in his like in one of
Yeah.
his videos like 2 years ago or something like that. One of the latest volumes.
Yeah. So,
I heard about that too.
So I'm not. My subscribers don't want me to. I'm so fucking tempted though, man. And this, like last week, you guys were tempting me, and now you're tempting me.
Well, here's the thing, though. I don't think there's that many episodes left. I think I read somewhere between 12 and 24 episodes because you can't really tell because of they use varying amounts of chapters per episode. So I mean, it's not that long of a wait. Maybe like four months, and then
Like probably right after Christmas, I can start reading it.
Yeah, maybe sooner. I don't know. It depends what they do.
I definitely want to because it's oh my god, I can't
Greatness.
wait. I can't wait anymore, man. I waited all through Chimera and I can't wait no more.
That's long enough.
Yeah, that's a long.
Are people saying anything in the comment section?
Kill
They
Our
were saying,
Kill.
yeah, they were saying some stuff about Kill la Kill, and one person asked about Vagabond, but we're waiting till the end of the show for that.
Yeah.
Shiz Bijik says Toriko continuously shits on a lot of mangas. Fucking love it, but Hunter x Hunter was around the same to me as well this week.
He's right. Tariko be shitting on a lot of mangas. I mean,
That's what I heard, man. That's what I heard.
I never thought I would love something as much as One Piece, and I do. Tariko's right there, up there. Really is.
That's crazy.
It's insane. I'm telling you, I thought it was whack at first because the whole concept, the whole food thing sounds corny, but it's not. Do we have more shows to talk about? More manga?
Bleach.
Probably. Yeah.
Bleach.
Oh, but before that, do we have we mentioned the Q&A at all this show?
No, we have it up. So if you guys want to ask questions, click on the link in either this side or that side. I don't know which side it comes out on. One of those sides. And you can ask a question directly to the Q&A thing, and we'll be able to see it easier rather than to go through the whole comment section. By the way, I also found out that I think there is a way to see the comments from here for us. I just saw it not too long ago. You go to Hangout Toolbox, and then you click that little chat thing up there, and some of the YouTube chats come out here. I don't know how that works.
Okay.
You see it?
Yeah, I used it before. It's a little buggy. You don't get every single
Buggy, yeah. So
you get some of them.
Q&A, if you guys want to start popping in your questions in there, go right ahead, and we'll get to them when we get to them. Yeah. Bleach, right?
Yeah, Bleach. I was actually happy with it compared to the last few chapters we got. I enjoy it more than Naruto now, but I just thought the comedy was there. The setup was perfect for what's to come. We had another battle set up. It was just awesome, and we also have the main group about to head somewhere that they have to get to stop the villain. So there was a lot of setup for this. It was a setup chapter basically, but there was some comedy thrown in there, which wasn't really needed. But the main character meets up with two of his friends he hasn't seen in a while, so they're going to interact the way they interact.
Legit?
Anybody else reads Bleach?
No.
All right, guys. So
Let's talk about One Piece.
reads what?
But you ever watch Bleach, Blaze?
No,
Oh, we haven't
I'm
talked about
only on
One
volume 2.
Yeah, we haven't talked about One Piece yet. Yeah.
I forgot about it.
Well, I didn't
I
spoil
mean,
it.
there's not much to talk about.
There's really not much. It was just pretty much a walk around the street.
Yeah.
Literally.
If you guys see my review, it's 20 seconds, and it basically emphasizes battles.
One Piece this week was, although I still always enjoy One Piece, I enjoy to see it, even if they give us a chapter like the one they gave us. I don't know. I don't want to sound like too biased about it. I do like it, but I'm not that biased that I would say it's better than Toriko this week because it really wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely had its nice moments, like finally
But I
getting to
like-
see some of the top people fight some of the other people.
I like to
don't
see
wanna
that
spoil
stuff.
it, but yeah,
But,
I mean, it's going to be a nice animated episode at least.
I think they would add more things to the animation.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be like one of those chapters which is better. But it's been going on for a while now. But I mean, One Piece arcs some of them tend to have that where you have to wait for them to, like, I'm thinking I don't want to, can I like say names of previous arcs?
Right.
Or is that too spoiler?
Well, it's getting stretched a lot. I think that's getting so close to the anime.
I think I heard Sawyer say it the best. He said that it would be a good read if you're reading it out of the volume, but since we have to wait every week, it seems like it's being drawn out.
Right. So one of my subscribers said that you can take the whole chapter and compress it into 3 pages, and I think he's partially right. Yeah. Besides that, it's just always fun to see them, even if it's just for a little while.
Yeah, seeing some of the non-main characters fight out is always nice.
Yeah, definitely. So now we're done with the mangas, right?
Yeah, should be it.
I think that's it. So, guys, for you guys who are watching, to see the full reviews of these mangas and animes, we didn't talk about anime, but the mangas that we're talking about, we have them on our channels. Like, like I spoke about One Piece and Toriko. That's what I have. Whatever we spoke about, that's what we have for the most part. So go check out our channels. It's always in the description section below.
Yeah, if you want to see the in-depth reviews.
Nothing for me this week.
The
though. I
20-second in-depth reviews.
Right, 20-second in-depth review from Blaze.
I didn't review Naruto and Bleach this week. I didn't have time, and I just didn't care. So.
Besides that, we have funny video of the week, right? Let's talk about that because I have no. I had a phone prank, but I put it up in my channel.
Yeah, hey, I watched that. That was funny, man. That guy was.
I have another one for this channel.
Really?
I have one for this channel.
No,
Which one that I made purposely for this channel where I call security officer in some place. I'll have it ready for the third show, the third episode, and I call him and I forgot what I asked him, but he bugs out. He's like, "Dude, I'm a security officer."
Have you called anyone yet that actually understands the reference, or
No,
not yet?
no, and it takes a long time to get.
That shit made me fucking laugh, man.
And it takes me a while to call people constantly to get to a person, and some of these people I call, what I've tried on my own friends too, that don't know about One Piece. So like for instance, the other guy that called the one that he was like, "Yo, cuz, ain't no crocodile, cuz." That's my boy. Like I know, I still haven't told him that it is a prank. I never called him back and said it was me. But I know him, so that's what made it funny. I knew that he's hot-tempered, so that's why I called him. So yeah. But funny video of the week. I think you mentioned one, right, Boris?
Yeah, I don't know if does anyone have the link to it?
Oh no, we can
It's
get
on
it.
Skype. I could get it real fast.
I have my Skype closed. I don't know if anyone has it open.
Oh, if
But
you could,
yeah, essentially it's a video by Code Provider, and essentially what he is, it's him trolling some Naruto fans at the recent Anime Expo. I think Anime Expo was last week or 2 weeks ago.
It was a Naruto expo. I think.
Yeah, it was the anime fucking, what was it?
It was
Anime
Anime
Expo,
Expo.
and
Yeah.
Anime Expo, and fucking it was a
Naruto
Naruto gathering.
Yeah.
Straight up trolled them all.
Yeah,
Code-
Code Provider.
It's hilarious, man.
I don't
Yeah,
watch.
you guys have to see it.
I'm watching it right now.
Honestly, I don't watch all his reviews because I don't read all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm not even subscribed to him, but
I
it's
am.
video, man.
I don't
Yeah, I
watch.
don't
The,
Naruto Cosplay Gathering Anime Expo 2014.
Yeah,
I might
I
have to
don't
sub
even-
after this. I don't know, man.
I don't even watch his One Piece reviews or none of them. I'm subscribed to him for the random videos, which are the unboxing and the stuff like this. The guy that's trying to kill me. Where he's like,
Is that your favorite Pokemon?
He just goes, "Is this the Pokemon convention?" Right?
he's like, I think it's hilarious that he's like, "Oh, I don't watch a lot of Chinese cartoons."
Yeah, Chinese cartoons.
The guy's face is like,
I'm gonna keep watching it.
But
I think it's hilarious. Like,
actually-
I'm a complete Naruto too. I love Naruto with all my heart, and like I don't even care, man. Like the stuff he does and like comes up with about Naruto, I think is completely hilarious.
and then the
Have
other
you
thing
seen
is
have you seen his confession video?
Yeah, I think I've seen that one.
Oh yeah, I think I might have seen it too.
Oh my goodness.
What were you gonna say, Boris?
Yeah, so and just like he actually has more videos like this, from old conventions from like years ago, I think. Like they were just in the related video section. I didn't know that.
The one he says "fuck you" to the people as Trafalgar Law. That one is funny too.
Oh yeah.
He's like
He
dressed
walks
up as a
out.
reporter. He's dressed like a reporter right now, like. And
That's how he does it.
he says to the guys like, really, it's the third biggest in the U.S. He's like, oh, I don't watch many Chinese cartoons. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
The guy was getting pissed.
The dude that
He's like
like-
Japanese.
He's good at keeping his his poker face, or whatever you want to call it.
He's good at that. I want to do stuff like that. I love doing that stuff, like fucking with people. Like, I just need a cameraman, yo. I swear.
Let's go to Anime Expo next year.
Let's do it, yo. And if you record me, I'll do all that stupid shit like
All
that.
right.
I'm good doing shit like that. Have you guys seen the Sawyer Seven Mage Confession conspiracy?
Which
No.
one was that?
This guy is very quickly becoming my favorite YouTuber, Noel Acevedo.
Oh, is that the guy I talked about last week? Who did the,
Oh, is that
yeah,
the one
he
that did the Jotun thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, he made one for
Did he really?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it right here. Someone put it on the
Want me to put it into the
Himself.
YouTube chat?
Yo, put it on the fucking on the comment section. Yo, this guy.
Alright.
I gotta
just listen to the first 10 seconds of this shit.
I'm about to listen to it right now.
Yeah. Dude, I'm really close to subscribing to this guy. Honestly, I think I'm subscribing to him, dude. And I'm gonna make a video talking about him because he's too fucking funny. Yeah, yeah, the shits are funny. Do we have any questions from anybody?
Oh my gosh. Some guy, Jay the Light Seeker, he asked, EOP, are you from Europe?
No, a lot of people think I'm from Europe. I'm Dominican. Nowhere near Europe. In no way, shape, or form.
I get that a lot too. That I'm European, but I'm Mexican. So.
Is a Mexican is a spick and what do you call me? A spick and a beaner. Yeah, there you go. You're the beaner. I'm the spick.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'd say I'm European all the time. And it's kind of frustrating. I've played the fifth, like, up to like the 100th time, so.
Yeah, people don't know where I'm Dominican, so I don't really look Dominican because, I mean, I don't know. Dominicans are usually dark skinned, but I'm that one. I'm the light skinned ones. That's me. So it's weird. Whatever. What are we gonna talk about? Let's see.
I mean, I have something real quick. Also, Enriku, just recently, I think I saw your first part of the playthrough of One Piece.
Yes, I put it up on.
Yeah. So what do you?
Oh, you did that. Oh.
So what have you thought about the game so far? What do you thought about maybe spoilers? Anything?
It's okay.
Have you played past part 1?
No, I only did episode
Okay,
1.
okay.
So I seen that clown-looking dude, and I seen, I seen the characters that like the one dude can like turn.
You don't have
ice.
to try to remember them. You can try to forget them if you want.
I mean, yeah. I remember him. I know the red dude is like he's not canon. So
yeah, he's not canon. Yeah.
So he's not canon, but I think it's okay. I mean, it's a 3DS port, so it's not going to be like.
Oh, it's a 3DS port. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was originally on 3DS, and when it came over here, now it's on 3DS, Wii U, PS Vita, PS3. Xbox got shitted on basically because they don't get a lot of anime stuff anyway.
Yeah.
But,
They never do.
No, they really don't.
It's kind of unfortunate.
Well, because they don't appeal to the Japanese market.
The only thing they get is like Naruto, but that's because it's like super big over here. So.
Yeah.
It's fun, but you can tell the battle system's a little clunky, and it came from a 3DS game, and it probably didn't have a huge budget, but it's fun. I don't know how often I'm going to put those videos out because I don't want to go keep going further. I want to try to catch up while I'm playing it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That way I'm not like totally spoiled, but we'll see.
I mean, I like the first part. I liked the first part of the playthrough. It was really good, actually. Especially seeing someone who hasn't seen the characters or some of the characters, it was a good watch. So if you guys haven't watched it, what's the channel for those?
It's youtube.com/baldbeastgaming.
Bald Beast Gaming.
I don't know if anyone wants to put that in the chat or anything, but
I'll put it in the description section.
I'm not bald right now, so I got a little bit hair.
Guys, I think we got like 15 minutes left, right?
10 to 15, yeah.
Yeah, we should start talking about.
We're 38 minutes in.
Oh yes, 38 minutes in. So 30, so we have what?
About 20 minutes left.
Do the math. I don't know. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I think we should start talking about the whole Vagabond.
Vagabond.
We read it this week. I read the chapter 1. You want me to go first because mine will be very fast.
Yeah,
go ahead. Yeah.
This time, if you haven't read it, hey, we told you we were doing it, so we're going to talk about it. Vagabond, this week that I've read, I'm sorry, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I mean, I for the most part, some of the times, I didn't know what the fuck was happening in some pages. there are some pages where the attacks are maybe that's meant to be that way or what, but there's like a rock coming towards someone, and then next thing you know, it's a person. Um, I don't know if it was just me or what's going on, but it was a little confusing to me.
I had a kind of similar problem, but I have to we're have to go back a couple times and
Yeah, I mean,
try to piece together what's going on.
I went back a couple times, but I had no idea. I had some idea, but then it was still confusing to me a little bit. And I really, at the end of the chapter, don't know what the fuck's happening.
I thought it was pretty confusing too, but I kind of started to understand it the more. Like, I read it one time only, and like, whenever I got towards the end of the chapter, I started like realizing that one of the dudes was pretty much delirious from battle, and he was already fucked up to begin with. And
so maybe they want it to be that way.
I don't.
Here's what I got. I got that. So these two guys are childhood friends, and that they want to. Well, I before I say, I've only read the first chapter. I think Enrique might have read.
I read up to 3.
Yeah, so let me know if I'm completely wrong about this.
It doesn't really explain too much in the chapter.
I think they're like childhood friends or something, and they said that they wanted to kill a general or something at least. Kind of it's sort of like when you go into the army and some people, you know, they want to feel like they contributed something to the war, like they like in a kind of Attack on Titan, like in one of the first episodes, they say that one of the guys, I think the mother comes up and says, "Tell me that his death worth it?"
Yeah, did it contribute to humanity or whatever?
Exactly. So I feel like that's the same kind of vibe with these guys, that they were.
They just wanted to make a name for themselves.
Yeah, they wanted to feel like they were contributed and their name for themselves, and gain some sort of notoriety. But that one guy is pretty strong. Like, he took out three of those guys.
Yeah.
So what I feel like is that that's what the story's about, is them kind of getting that notoriety and fame.
I like the feel of it though too, because it was like about samurai and stuff, and I personally believe one of my past lives was a samurai. So.
Yo, this scene right there. You remember this?
Oh yeah.
He
that's
smashing the
legit.
dude's head into the fucking tree.
The tree? Yeah, that shit was legit.
Fucking insane. You guys read it online, right?
Yeah, I read it online.
I don't know if the trend thing. What I gathered from it was like Boris said, they're basically two childhood friends. They came from the same village. I actually mentioned the village's name a few times. I think it was like Shukusho or something like that.
Yeah, they do.
And they basically want to make a name for themselves. But now the problem is their general is dead.
Oh, so their general is dead. Okay.
Yes, their general is dead because there's this, when Takazo first goes up to the dude Marahachi or whatever, he says, "Oh, a survivor," and he gets scared. He gets scared.
Yeah, sounds like by that.
And then he thought he was a refugee hunter, like somebody that worked for the, I guess the opposing team.
The opposing army, yeah.
And they
the ones that they look for the refugees.
Yes,
the guys that came later were refugees, hunters.
So then they came, and then that's why he was like, "Oh, who you fooling or whatever," and it was actually a refugee hunter. And now, obviously they end up surviving, and they go to, there's a girl or whatever that finds
at the very end of the chapter, yeah.
And the guy passed out randomly, so maybe he was poisoned.
I think he was poisoned, maybe in the battle or something.
Yeah, he was throwing up, wasn't he?
Yeah, he threw up.
Yeah, I think so.
On some dead dude's face. That shit was hilarious.
I liked it. I liked it a lot, but I like samurai type stuff. I always did. I actually want to start collecting samurai swords and whatnot. But
they sell them in English, Tom.
Do they?
Yeah, dude. I was there the other day, and I saw a whole bunch, and they had them in display.
I want to get.
You know where they sell them to? In the mall that's Freehold Raceway Mall.
Okay.
Me and Enrico were from the same state, so he knows what I'm talking about. That's why.
I liked it. I felt like the beginning opened it up. It says the battle of Sekigahara has ended, and you kind of gather that either they were on the winning side or they were on the losing side, and then obviously you learn they were on the losing side. As far as the art goes, the art is fucking tremendous. I think the art is beautiful, especially the color pages in the beginning. But like you have this right here, that's just look at it. Like that's
beautiful art.
It's just beautiful.
It's good art.
Hey, EOP, Shiz says in the comments, he says they really just wanted to make a name for themselves, but after 21 chapters, if you don't like it, I would drop it. So he said at least give it to 21.
I wouldn't. If this was my first, which it is my first impression, but if I had to determine whether I was gonna read it or not, based off the first chapter, I wouldn't read it again. And I don't even know if I would read it if I'm going to continue to read it.
Well, here's the thing: is like I
find it
knew
very confusing.
I knew what it was coming in because I have so many people tell me about it. I don't know what happens, but basically it's about the famous swordsman Musashi Miyamoto, I believe his name is. They're going to basically follow this character. If it's this character, I don't know, because he seems to be the main character. But they're going to follow, his journey as a swordsman and whatnot, and obviously his foes, his rivals he fights and whatnot. And it's not like really supernatural. It's more like it's more historical, realistic,
Yeah, real life crap.
Yeah, my main worry, if I had one going into this, if I was going to continue reading it, would be that the friend. My main dislikes in anime are like these weak characters who kind of like tag along, but they never do anything. From the first chapter, the friend seemed like it would be a burden on the main character. I don't know if the guy follows him or not. I mean, I assume they're friends, probably childhood friends.
I could feel that as well, but I also look at it.
I think the guy could barely walk though, too.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know if he's actually weak.
Right.
He was just fucked up.
That's my main concern is that I just don't want to have this guy if he really is like really weak and stuff.
So there's. Let me get this. Let's see if I got this right. So there are several samurai refugee hunters, right? And when that rock falls on one of them, it kills.
Threw it, right? Like
the one he was fighting up on the hill fell down, and while he was on the ground, Takizo picked up the rock and threw it at the dude that was fighting his friend.
And then there's three of them, right?
And there's the other one.
There's one on the floor that's looking at it, right?
He smashes it. Yeah, that guy gets his head smashed in as well.
With a rock, with a stick, right?
Well, no, that was
the second guy, right?
Yeah,
The
that was like,
first dude
with the stick,
the second dude got hit with the stick, and then he got jabbed in the throat.
And the third guy, I think he got died off screen.
There's another guy that's on the floor that doesn't have a beard. Who's that guy?
He gets killed off panel, I think. Like they kill him, but they don't show him.
So there were four of them.
No. The guy. Okay, hold on. Now you're confusing me.
I think there's four of them because I see four different deaths here.
Let me get to the beginning.
I see the death of one by the tree, right? Then I see the one death by the boulder, another one death by a stick, and one that was on the ground that does not have a beard.
maybe
So
he
that's
was just
why
a dead body already here. I don't know.
No, he's alive because he was looking at the boulder and he was like,
Oh yeah, okay.
surprised. So there's four of them.
Well, okay. There's the first one that goes, oh, it's Survivor, and he goes to swing at the friend, and the friend gets cut, and then he slips for whatever reason, and the friend runs away, and then he looks over at Takizo is fighting two of them, and as he's fighting two of them,
There's four in total, I think. That's what got me confused.
well, I think there was only three. Hold on. The one fell. He just smashed one dude into the tree. He's dead. The other one's still falling, it looks like.
Yeah,
He
the guy
picks up a rock.
that fell, he doesn't have a mustache. That's why. So
I don't know. I thought there was only three.
I thought that the second guy got hit by the rock, and then the guy like took the sword, I think sliced
no, it was
There's
a piece of wood.
the stick.
He hits one over the face with his, but he has a beard, and the one on the floor didn't have a beard. The guy there's one that witnesses everything, and he's the one that had fallen.
Yeah,
So
he
he
has no
wouldn't-
Yeah,
beard.
that guy died at the end.
Yeah,
They don't show him though,
Yeah.
dying.
Well, no, they do. It shows his head smashed in on the ground.
Well, then it showed after he died.
Yeah, they don't show him dying. They just show the results.
Oh, they show the results of it.
Yeah, see, there's like let me see if I can bring it up here. It's right. Is it going to come up? If you can see it. See that middle panel right
Yeah, I
there?
can see it. Yeah.
I'm online right now looking at it.
Yeah, that guy right there gets fucked.
Yeah, Shiz says that guy Matahachi. He said he's not terribly weak. He has some skills.
Okay.
I
No,
thought
he's still alive. The one I'm
Mhm.
talking about is still alive in that
Oh, okay.
panel. He's sitting up. You see, so they did kill three, but there's one alive. And he's the last guy, actually, in the bottom panel that's still surprised. So, yeah, there were four of them. You see in that same page that you showed me, in the bottom, the guy that's sitting up?
Yeah, he's sitting up and it says like huff, huff, huff around
Yeah,
him.
him. He's the fourth one. He's
Yeah,
still
but then,
alive.
what's his name? Takizo turned around and looked at him.
Right.
And then
He's the one that's still left. He's the one that's been watching his three friends die.
Yeah, but then he kills him. It sees Takizo looking at him.
He
There's
kills
a full
him.
moon, and then he smashes his head with the
I
rock.
think you would have to kill him. They wouldn't let something like that escape.
They didn't show him. I
Because
see it now.
yeah.
I see it now. They killed him at the end. So that's where I was confused because all these samurais, all the whatever they call them samurai, they all looked the same. And I now understand that first chapter. I didn't at first.
Right.
But with that being said, I don't know if I would still read it again.
I'm gonna continue reading.
I think
And
I am too.
my subscribers knew I'm gonna do volume reviews. So I mean, this is this big. There's 3 volumes in here, so
Wow.
I could do three videos off of this, and I got the second one coming in the mail this week. So
So from what you've read so far, Enrico, would you recommend it? Because one of the subscribers in the comments wants to know if you would suggest it.
Well, let's do a recommendation. All of us recommend.
If you
would or wouldn't recommend it.
If you're into samurai, yeah, I would recommend it so far.
I feel if you're into samurai, you're into historical anime, you know, the actual historical facts and, you know, historical fashions that were during that era, you know, the different nations and whatnot, I feel you would enjoy it. I mean, I only read the first 2 chapters.
He
And-
also recommended. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that's fine.
He said he also recommended us to read the first chapter of Kingdom, maybe on the next one.
Yeah, put your thoughts, not your thoughts, put your comments, guys, below. What do you recommend for us to read for the next episode of AJL Show? So put that in the comment section. Make sure you like this to get Boris to do that. What are you doing?
I don't even know.
Boku
Man.
no Pico.
A gay manga review, okay? Let's just say that. He's going to review a gay manga. Boris, what do you recommend?
I mean, yeah, well, here's the thing. I only read the first
Vagabond.
chapter, and I mean, I don't know if I can. I don't want to recommend something if I haven't really.
But based off the first chapter.
Based on the first chapter, I'm personally one of the things that I'm not used to because I haven't read. I'm not used to like very gory stuff yet. I haven't really read a lot, watched a lot. You know, I don't really watch horror movies.
You're more like focused towards like
I'm not-
shonen series.
And I'm not saying that that it's bad or anything. I actually need to start, you know, getting more comfortable with that kind of stuff. So I can read all kinds of material, but definitely from the first chapter, there's a lot of gore. If you're kind of uncomfortable with that, I don't. You might not want to check it out. But yeah, the artwork's pretty good, or really good, I should say, and it's interesting to see where the characters will go. I think if the characters want to gain personal sort of notoriety for themselves, I don't know if I want to read that, but if they want to get it for maybe their country, maybe their family, maybe there's something they're fighting for, then it might be something that I will look into. So.
And remember, this series is a seinen, so it's
Yeah.
the demographic for, you know, obviously seinen is, I think
Older, yeah.
it's older, like late teens, early 20s or whatever.
No.
So if you like seinen, definitely check it out. And I should say, if I only read the first chapter too, if the artwork and whatnot keeps up and we continue like following on this journey, I would definitely continue. Well, I'm gonna keep reading it because I want to, but I would recommend it if you like historical series, basically.
I would actually, it's not for me, but I would recommend it to anyone who is used to reading stuff like seinen. Okay, for instance, if you're used to that stuff, if you're one of those readers that like to go back and understand, if you're smarter than me, basically, I'm just gonna put it that way, because I don't,
That's fucked up, man.
if you understood it better than me, then it's definitely good. I had to read it about 2 times, and then I just got it now with the help of Enrico, and others are here. So if you are going to read it, I suggest you read it, and then go to Enrico. He's going to review it anyway, so he'll probably help you out with it. So I do suggest it for you because even though I don't like it, it doesn't mean you wouldn't like it. Now, if something's really fucking garbage, I'll tell you it's garbage. I see potential in this. So I see potential.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I see potential in it. Definitely something that could, you know. I mean, if what people are saying, then it definitely turns out to be something pretty good.
It's not potential for me. but it's potential. Like it's not something I will like, but I know that many people will enjoy this and would enjoy this.
I feel like you said like it was hard for you to like understand it here and there.
Yeah.
I feel like, at least from what I've seen, that Seinen has a different kind of like flow in like their manga over shonen. So if you read a lot of shonen, it might be hard to like follow what's going on in the Seinen. I mean, that's at least how I feel. Like you can see the distinct differences between the two demographics.
That's probably what it is. I'm not used to it. This is actually my first time reading a seinen.
Oh, okay.
And that's because when I started first reading Berserk, it was hard for me to keep up with, just because he's an awesome artist himself and he has great detail, but it was hard to keep up. I mean, Berserk has a little bit more of a shonen type feel to it for me, but you could at least like it wasn't a hard transition. You know what I mean? This is very realistic. Like these dudes look like real people. It's grounded. It's not like crazy looking character models and shit. Like they look like they're straight from that period of fucking Japan.
I'm reading a comic.
You know what like confuses me though? I think is I don't really get confused whenever I have the actual volume. When I have the volume in my hand and I'm reading it, like when I have the first 6 volumes of Berserk, and it did not confuse me at all whenever I read it. Like I understood what I was going through. But whenever I read it on like translations on my computer, because I have a big ass TV as my screen, I get confused more easily, and I think that might be it. I don't know though. That might be the reason.
For that, because I read the Berserk translations when I didn't have Volume 5, so I could review it, and they were horrible. They were hard to keep up.
It's always easier to have page next to another page, kind of see what's going on.
Yeah.
So,
someone said here in the comment section, 220 likes to Let's Go. You
Yeah,
don't know what that means. We're gonna wrap. I think we're gonna wrap this up because we're like out of time already, right?
yeah.
Okay, so 220 likes. If this video gets this show gets 220 likes, which is equivalent to 220 subscribers, Boris, which goes in the channel as BRodri4, you can check it out in the description section below. He will do a review to Poco no Pico or Pico no Poco or Trico no Doco. It's a gay manga. I don't know the name of it. He'll do the review to chapter 1 of Poco no Gay. And channel. So I'm really gonna try hard to get these 220 likes. I wish I could like this every day, but I think we're wrapping this up now. And that's it. Check us out. All our channels are in the description section below. And that's it. I'm done. So are you guys done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
Leave your suggestions for the next series that we have to watch. Leave suggestions so we can just decide. You know what I mean?
And one more thing, so this show, we plan on doing it every Wednesday at the same time, starting between 9 and 9:30, probably closer to 9:30. So you guys know when to catch us. So next Wednesday, make sure to be here.
Yeah, you already know. So I usually say thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't. But I want him to review that gay manga, so just thumbs up this time.
Don't you fucking dislike shit.
Every dislike
guys.
takes away a like.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, it does. I hear.
Oh,
Go to my channel. Go to my channel.
All right, guys. Check you guys out next time. Thank you for watching.
Peace.
Peace out.